Hi guys, Zai here from King of LTCG and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome guys, welcome. So this is my first video that I'll be uploading dito sa King of LTCG. Um, this would be like brief introduction on me as a collector. So basically, this channel um will be focusing on One Piece trading card game, collection of One Piece trading card game to be precise. Um, yeah, Today I'll be sharing some of my current collection. So, nasan na ba ako sa One Piece card game collecting? So, One Piece card game, almost 3 years na, I believe. And yeah, meron na tayong mga konting collection, sealed, graded, raw cards, raw products. And yeah, today, share ko yun. And yeah, if you could also stay tuned because this channel will be like giving on the community as well. Magkakaroon tayo ng giveaway. Make sure to stay tuned sa video na 'to para makita nyo kung ano yung giveaway natin and paano kayo makakasali sa giveaway. Also, I'll be sharing some background sa akin as a collector. So, yeah, let's start. So currently, as you can see here, guys, I have some sealed products here, starter decks, graded cards. Then sa background, meron tayong raw cards. Currently, yung setup natin ng camera is hindi maganda. So, hindi ko na muna siya tatanggalin. Hindi ko na muna siya papakita. Pero, basically, mga hits lang siya. Like this one, Katakuri, Rob Lucci, and yeah, marami pa. Siguro, as we go on, may share ko yan. Pero, yeah, umpisa natin sa personal collection ko. So, kita nyo naman, meron tayong mga sealed products. I love collecting sealed products. I have these two Leica Fig cards, or Leica Fig. So, they were, ano siya, parang figures, leader card figure. So, this is for Zoro and Luffy. So, as siguro naman, pansin nyo na kung sino ba yung favorite character ko from King of Hell TCG. Siyempre, si Zoro yan. King of Hell itself. So, I have two like a fig. So, this is sealed. Though yung sealed niya is tape lang talaga. Pero sealed siya. It has this like a fig figure and a leader card. So, yeah, I have Zoro and Luffy here. Then, makikita nyo din, meron tayong mga starter decks dito. ST01. Actually, just to give some introduction, I started collecting One Piece card noong 2023 pa. Pero, meron tayong mga bad financial decisions na masyado na palaki ang gastos natin. Kaya, tumigil tayo ng isang taon. So, nag-collect ako 2023 to 2024. I've stopped for a year. Pinahinga ko lang yung bulsa natin kasi medyo kung familiar kayo, matagal na kayo sa hobby, medyo mahal, pricey yung mga items sa One Piece card game. So, yeah, I have here starter decks from ST01 to I believe ST13. So, yep, this is starter deck 13. Ang alam ko kumpleto sila from ST01 to ST13. Uh, sige. So, we have starter deck 1. Starter deck 2, starter deck 3. Then, let's see, do I have, okay. I have starter deck 4, 4, 5, eto, starter deck 5. Starter deck 6, meron din. Starter deck 7, yan. Then for 8, we have starter deck 8. Starter deck 9. Then I believe ito yung 10. Sorry, ito pala yung 10. Starter deck 10, 3 brothers. For starter deck 11, this one. Starter deck 12, ito. And lastly, starter deck 13. So, as you can see guys, kumpleto ko siya. Lahat to sealed. Hindi pa nabubuksan. Ibalik ko lang. So, ayun. Medyo gusto ko talaga mag-collect ng sealed products. I don't know why. Siguro, I just wanted to be like, have a preserve like part ng history. So, I think yun yung reason ko. And also, nung nakita ko talaga yung starter decks, nagandahan ako sa kanya. Para siyang libro. So, ang initial plan ko talaga is to stack them up like that. Nakaganyan dapat. Starter deck 1 up to kung ilan man yung starter deck. Pero, medyo tinigil ko lang siya kasi kung makikita nyo, meron tayong starter deck na maliit. Merong itong size ng starter deck 12 na hindi ko alam kung merong gantong ibang size. Starter deck 13 and 10, ang laki. Hindi siya magi-stack, hindi siya stackable kagaya nito. So, ayun talaga yung initial plan ko. I want my wall. Gusto ko yung wall ko na starter deck 1 to like starter deck 20 na ngayon, 28 I believe, 20, 25, 20s. So, yun yung plan ko talaga. But, yeah, I don't think I can stack them up. Kung merong ganito, ang tawag ko dito is parang matchbox. Ang liit niya. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung gagawin ko. Kung i-release ko ba to or ibebenta, ipamimigay, hindi ko alam. Bubuksan para if ever na maglalaro ako. Because guys, I'm a collector. I'm not a player. Tinatry kong aralin yung game. Actually, I've installed sa PC ko ng simulator. Nakapaglaro na ako ng ilang beses. Pero just to feel how the turns, kumbaga kung paano siya, ano yung mga phase. Kasi I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Never played Pokemon and Magic. But yeah, nakapaglaro ako ng Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back when I was on high school. Na-enjoy ko naman, casual game lang, sa school lang. Meron lang mga nagdadala ng decks, tapos yan, naglalaro ako. For One Piece, gusto ko siyang aralin, pero, ayun, initially kasi, just to give also, dun sa mga bago, especially yung mga ngayon lang na introduce sa hobby. Way back 2023, nag-start ako mag-collect. Japanese lang yung available language ng One Piece card game dito sa Philippines. Merong English, pero syempre kailangan yun i-import from other foreign countries. So, para magka-meron dito. So, medyo pricey. Pero ngayon, I believe meron ng for Asia na English language. So, mas madali na siyang aralin para sa akin. So, kaya medyo nakikita ko yung sarili ko na pwede ako maging player ng One Piece TCG because English na siya. Ayoko kasi magkabisado ng mga effects ng cards kung Japanese. So, that's why ayun yung naging challenge ko kung bakit hindi ako nagte-take part sa One Piece TCG as a game. So, yeah. Ayun yung mga sealed starter decks ko. Then, this is technically personal collection. I have some graded cards here. So napakita ko na kanina. This is like a PSA graded card Khalifa. Near mint 8. Then I have this Beckett graded cards. OP02, Leader OP05 Luffy. Oh, sorry, this is OP01 Luffy. This is OP02 Luffy. Then, normal SR Luffy. Lahat sila 9.5. Nabili ko sila sa eBay auction. I believe 1,000 pesos each ko lang sila nakuha way back 2023 or early 2024. Makairan din akong Zoro cards dito. Medyo didilaman lang yan. So, these were both from OP01. This is OP01 Murano Zoro Parallel Leader. This is graded 10 in Japanese. And Parallel SR OP01 Zoro PSA 10. So, both purchased from eBay as well. This is on my personal collection. Dyan lang yan. Especially kasi 10 sila. Then, I have this stack. Kung papansin nyo, hindi siya talaga graded. Binili ko lang tong slab and ginawa ko lang yung label. So, these were One Piece card game pre-errata. So, this is the rarity. Nilagay ko lang. So, what is pre-errata? Pre-errata is technically error cards. Ang error cards na to, error cards sila in a sense na mali yung translation. So, as you can see here, blocker, after opponent declares an attack, you may rest this card to make it new target of the attack. On KO, play 1 Pacifista with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. So, mali yung translation na itong card na to. This should be play up to 1 Pacifista with a cost. So, technically, yun lang yung nawala, yung up to na words. Couple of words. So, not sure. I just wanted them. Sabi ko nga, reason ko kung bakit ako nagko-collect ng sealed products is to be part of something na history related. So, I believe para sa akin history to kasi syempre wrong translation, error card siya. So, technically, ito yung mga very first printed cards. So, yeah, nothing much here, really. So, normal rare, rare also, tatlo. Then, this stack is puro uncommon and commons na lang. So, I don't think na magfe-fetch sila ng mataas na value. Or, technically kasi sinasabi na pre-errata cards, sila yung, kumbaga, sa Pokemon world, sila yung shadowless cards. So, shadowless cards were error cards din, technically as well. So, for some reason, hindi na nalagay yung border dun sa Pokemon cards. So, those tend to have high prices. Not sure kung magiging high prices sila, pero yeah, I just wanted to be part of the history, kaya ako siya binili. So, these were all bought from packs. Binili ko sila sa TikTok. May nagre-rip and ship ng English cards na pre-errata daw. Nag-purchase ako ng 2 or 3 packs. Hindi ko natanda. Way back 2023. And ito yung mga error cards na nakuha ko. Dito din sa wall ko is meron din akong others na pre-errata. These were all from eBay. Binili ko sila sa eBay. This is ST01. Same lang din. give this leader or one of your characters one Resedon. So, round translation lang din, walang up to. Same dito. Ito yung OP01. For Nami, same lang din, and for Robin. So, yeah. Ito, naka-display lang sa wall ko. Then, I also have this 3 cards. Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. So, ito naman yung mga pre-release. So, English cards sila. Technically, nung na-release sila or before sila i-release, yung OP01 na set sa Western countries, nagkaroon muna sila ng pre-release decks. So, technically, starter decks sila pero may pre-release stamp. And in English language, of course. So, ayun, meron lang silang nakalagay na pre-release. Buong deck yon ng starter deck 1. Just bought 3 characters. So, Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. So, yeah. Isisingit ko na din. As I've said, 2023 pa lang is nung nag-start ako ng One Piece card collection. Pero nag-stop lang for financial reason. I have these 3 characters. Way back 2023, ang plan ko is i-collect lahat ng cards, artworks for Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. So, kung merong bagong cards na lumabas na may Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, i-collect ko sila. Yun yung plano ko. Pero, I underestimate yung cost. Sobrang mahal mag-collect ng One Piece card. Hindi ko siya kaya I dropped that idea. Hindi ko kaya i-collect yung 3. Especially, these 3 were in Pokemon world. I would say that may halin tulad ko sila sa Luffy, Pikachu. So, kumbaga yung mga mahal na cards is Pikachu cards. So, I would say Luffy. Siya si Luffy. Siya sa One Piece cards, One Piece TCG, Luffy is Pikachu. For Zoro, I would say siya yung Charizard. So, nandyan yung mga mamahal din cards. Siguro sa mga susunod na video makikita nyo, may share ko kung ano yung mga cards sa pinakamamahal, and top 3 talaga is Zoro, Luffy, and Nami. Si Nami, I would say, is Eevee ng One Piece card game. So, mahal din yung mga cards nila. So, yeah, I underestimated the collection of One Piece card game, and dinrap ko yung idea na i-collect silang 3. Hindi ko sila kaya. Just so you know, I'm like a regular employee lang. Meron ako 9 to 5 job. Technically, night shift ako. So, yeah, I would say may regular job ako and hobby ko lang to. And nag-start lang ako na YouTube channel. Kasi why not? Nagko-collect din naman ako. Bakit hindi natin document? Malay natin ma-monetize tayo and magkaroon tayo ng extra funds para sa hobby natin. And syempre, to give in the community. So, yeah, that's it for my sealed products. I'll show you guys in a bit yung current binders ko. So, technically, trade binder ko tsaka yung personal collection binder. Okay. So, I have here 3 binders. So, pero ito muna i-share ko. Ito yung tinatawag ko na field collection ko. So, nabanggit ko nga kanina, initially noong 2023 when I started collecting, I wanted to collect Zoro, Luffy, and Nami. So, ito yung field binder ko. Makikita nyo may mga butas na siya kasi kinuha ko na yung mga high value cards and something like that. Yeah, basically, what I wanted to collect that time was every Luffy, Nami, and Zoro characters. So any cards, leader cards, event cards, SP, ayun yung bala kong collect talaga. So every artwork. So for example, yan nakikita mo, meron tayong Nami from OPO6, OPO6. This one is another from OPO6 Zoro. Leader OP01 Luffy. This is promo card ni Luffy. So, yeah. Technically, ito yung plano ko talaga. Just to collect Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. And have it in a binder. Pero, yeah. I've overestimated it. Hindi ko siya kaya. Masyado siyang mahal. Especially Luffy has how many? 5, 6 manga rares. Then meron tayong isang Nami and isang Zoro. It's so pricey, guys. Hindi ko siya kaya. So, yeah. Ito siya. Technically, ito is mga parang commons, uncommon, normal SRs na lang. Yung mga natitira dito. So, i-repurpose ko tong binder na to in the future. Not sure pa. Siguro magiging another trade binder. Pero, yeah, for now, dito muna sila. Wala pa naman akong paggagamitan. Yeah. I think ito yung ano natin. Ayun. Malayin natin sa future kung makakaya ng budget natin na i-collect silang tatlo. Why not? Pero for now, stop muna natin tong collection na to. Hindi kaya. Okay. So, next na binder natin is our trade binder. Alright guys, so another binder. Ito yung trade binder ko. Trade or sale binder. Basically, yung mga cards na nandito is for trade or for sale ko. May mga ilan-ilan lang na parang pili na hindi. Nilagay ko lang kasi wala pa akong magandang lalagyan. So, first page, ito is Dawn. So, ito is Gold Dawn from PRB02. Yung newly released set na PRB02. Gold Dawn is Caesar Clown. They will be posted sa Facebook group, Facebook Marketplace for sale. Dagdag budget din para sa mga future sets. Ito is personal collection ko, a super pre-release Dawn. Binili ko, I believe, sa eBay ko rin ito nakuha. Kasama siya nung starter deck na pinakita ko kanina, yung super pre-release ni Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. These were foil Dawns. Second page is this one. This is Secret Rares from OP01 to OP06. In Japanese, kompleto sila. Shanks, Yamato, Uta, Kuzan, Sogeking, Katakuri, what's this, Vivi, Rocinante, Luffy and Kaido, and Soren Sanji. So, ito, complete set. Siguro, pagbenta ko sila is complete set din para at least buo. Then, sa ibaba, meron lang akong other error cards. So, 3 errata of Nami and Robin. So, this is on my personal collection. So, hindi to for sale. I have this King Luffy. Ito yan. Promo. More likely, ibebenta natin siya iti-trade sa ibang card. Alright, yeah. Next guys is this one. Anniversary set. Ito yung first anniversary set I believe ng One Piece TCG. Originally guys, naka-booklet siya pero like 1 month pa lang ako sa hobby nung binili ko siya. And tinanggal ko siya sa booklet. Dapat hindi ko siya ginawa. Mistake ko siya sa booklet at hindi ko siya nalagay dito sa binder. Not sure kung bibili ako ng naka-booklet pa. Wala pa akong nakikitang nagbebenta ulit. Pero if ever meron and may budget, bibilhin ko siya for my personal collection. Sa baba, meron tayong Treasure Cruise cards. Non-foil siya. Hindi naman siya foil. Normal, common, and uncommon cards lang siya. Nagustuhan ko na siya kasi set siya. Luffy, Kaido, Crocodile, Kid, tsaka si Sabo. Hindi ko sure kung meron pang iba. Pero nung dumating kasi sa akin, binili ko ng set tong 5 to. And dumating sa akin na hindi siya foil. Akala ko foil siya. So after nun, medyo hindi ko na nagustuhan. And I don't think kung meron pang may Treasure Cruise stamp, I don't think na bibilhin ko for my personal collection. I don't think so. Hindi siya foiled para sa akin. Then next is ito, OP01 Backstopper and OP02 Backstopper. So if hindi nyo alam sa OP01 and OP02 Japanese boxes, kapag bumili ka na isang box, merong backstopper doon. I have some sealed here. Hindi ko na lang share pero yeah, meron parang isang plastic or pack na isa lang yung laman na card and medyo mahirap siyang yung kompletuhin kasi kailangan bumili ng box para magkamera ka nun. So I have complete set. Siguro ko ibebenta ko siya or ito-trade. Ito is per set din. Not sure pa. Pero yeah, if by any chance sama ko sila or i-post ko sila, ibebenta ko sila. Dapat set. Then next, ito naman is sangkatutak na secret rares dun sa mga na-open ko way back 2023. I have some parallel secret rares, and this is for OP05 and OP06, Luffy and Zoro. Then I have normal secret rares, Sanji. I have here Ace, Kuzan. Also, guys, if you can see, yung iba dito is English. Kasi nagta-transition ako guys sa English cards. I think it's better to collect English cards for me. Especially now na meron ng English cards for Asia. I think it's better pero depende rin sa budget. I'm thinking of buying them especially para sa YouTube channel ng mga Japanese cards. Pero if magagawa ko, tinatransition ko yung personal collection ko sa English cards. Then next page, we have here some hits. So these two still secret rares. Ito yung mga parallel leaders. Then these were alternate art leaders technically. So this is from OP05 Japanese fellow Betty. This is like the Rainbow Luffy promo leader. Then meron tayong mga hits dito na alternate art ng SRs and rares. So this is from OP02. Yep, tama, OP02. Luffy. This is for like a booklet as well. I believe ang tawag dun sa booklet is the best. Tama nga ba? Yeah. One Piece the best yata. So, yeah. Meron tayong mga alternate arts. So, yeah. Gaya na sabi ko, meron din tayong mga English. Kasi nagbabukas din ako ng English. And mostly, yun yung pinagfo-focusan ko. This will be my trade binder lang naman din. This is for EP02. Sengoku, alternate art. Ano pa ba? Ito, English card din from PRB02. Let me double check. Yeah, sorry. PRB01. Sanji's Pilak. Yeah, meron pa ba? Yeah, this one. Ito parang mga ano to. Tira dun sa initial or filled collection ko na Luffy cards. So some Gear 5 promo cards. Ito din. Then, meron din mga duplicate ng backstopper from OP01 and OP02. This one is an English Secretary Shanks. So, yeah. I think yun lang. Kasi nakakapagbenta na rin kasi ako guys nung ibang mga nasa trade binder ko. I would share my third binder. But before that, kung nandito ka pa rin, kindly like, share, and subscribe. After ko i-share yung third binder ko, third binder will be my personal collection binder. After nun, share ko naman yung haul ko sa Japan. Nakabili ako ng Japanese pack sa Japan, and announcement natin kung paano and ano yung giveaway natin. Alright? Okay, last binder guys. So, yeah. This is a different binder. This is a one-up binder and kulay green. So, siguro naman alam niyo na kung bakit siya kulay green. Kailangan pa ba natin itanong yan? So, this is my personal collection binder. And from my failed collection of Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, I just pick one character to focus on. So, hindi na silang tatlo, isa na lang. And syempre, sino pa ba i-collect natin? None other than Zoro, King of Hell itself. So, yeah. Ito, not much siya, guys. So, meron tayong some alternate arts. So, I have here the OP01 alternate art ng Zoro. Kagaya siya dito sa graded natin na 10, pero I still wanted to have like a copy in my binder. I have this parallel secret rare Zoro from OP06. Meron din tayong duplicate copy sa trade binder. So, yeah. Then, next page, ito, medyo mga low cost na cards na siya. May mga rare cards lang tayo. Ito is English card na may Jolly Roger na I'm not sure kung makikita nyo yung foiling niya. Yeah, that's it. May Jolly Roger foil siya. Then, I have this one. This is second anniversary Zoro. So, same lang siya dun sa secret rare na Zoro from OP06. Magkaiba lang sila ng parang background. May compass thing lang sa likod. Ano pa ba? Karamihan dito is common, uncommons, and non-hits, non-para arts. Pero ito is hindi siya OPTCG. Nabili ko lang siya sa Shopee. Nakita lang ako nagbebenta. Miracle Battle card siya. I believe this is like released 2011 pa. Yan. Bandai din, made in Japan, 2011. So, just wanted to have a copy here. And, yeah. That's it for this page. Not much. I just have like this another alternate art. So, ano ba yung plano ko for my personal collection? So, basically guys, for my personal collection, I will be collecting every Zoro artwork. So, what do I mean by every Zoro artwork? Iko-collect ko lahat ng cards with a unique artwork. So, for example, we have this artwork. Kailangan ko siya sa binder ko. But I wanted those copies to be in English. So, gaya sabi ko, nagta-transition ako sa English cards. Gusto ko English. So, isa-isa yung mga nanditong cards, isi-upgrade ko siya sa English. So, for example, this OP01 Zoro card. Ngayon is I have a Japanese copy, but soon, in the future, I will be purchasing the English copy of this card and upgrade this in my binder. So, I don't need yung cards na stamp. So for example, this one, yeah, both artwork siya, but this has stamp. So the only reason lang kaya ko siya kukunin na parehas sa binder ko kasi magkaiba siya ng background. So technically ibang card siya para sa akin. Artwork design or artwork wise, magkaiba siya ng design. Yung isa compass yung background, yung isa is parang battle yung background. So this would be like an exclusion dun sa aking rule. So ito yung isang magandang halimbawa. So I have this two cards. They were both in design. Actually guys, meron pang isang card nito. I-share ko dito. Ang tawag sa kanya is full art. So technically, I would want that full art. Yung full art lang yung gusto ko. In English, syempre. So, once makuha ko yung English card na yon, I would be upgrading this card. Siguro tatanggalin ko sila parehas para iwanan lang yung isang artwork na yon, naka full art. So, the best version yung ilalagay natin sa binder. So, yun yung plano ko for my binder. Yun yung balak kong gawin. I am very, very long way para makompleto ko yung goal ko for every Zoro artwork ever. Meron na tayong mga manga cards, meron tayong mga tournament cards na super expensive. So, yun yung balak ko na gawin. Pero, one card at a time, one card at a time. I-upgrade natin siya isa-isa. Okay, guys. So, yeah. I think medyo napapahaba na yung kwentuhan. I-share ko na ngayon yung haul ko sa Japan. So, just to give an idea, initially yung channel na to is gusto ko sana siya maging English channel. But nagbago yung isip ko nung nakita ko recording. Hindi kasi ako fluent sa English or hindi ako ganun ka-confident yon. Sorry guys. Hindi ako ganun ka-confident sa English speaking skills ko. So, miniscrap ko yung idea na maging English channel to. And yeah, focus na lang ako dito sa medyo confident tayo na language. Okay, yeah. So, moving on, isi-share ko naman yung haul na nakuha ko from Japan. So, just a disclaimer, since nabanggit ko nga na initially, plano ko talaga na gawing English base yung YouTube channel, pero nagbago yung isip ko. So, this is from the future. This is like voice over na lang, especially dito sa pagbubukas ko nung haul natin from Japan for loose packs from OP01 to OP05. So, I'll just leave it here sa top left or top right ng video yung unboxing ko nung mismong package na natanggap ko. But yes, for the packs that I've got, ito lahat yon. And kung mapapansin nyo, dun din sa video ng opening ko and dito, I have 3 packs or 3 hits. So, itong hits na to is nakuha ko dito sa packs na to. So, yung naging usapan namin ng seller is I open or I initially purchase like 20 packs doon sa mga loose packs niya just to see if I would get any hits. And I believe I've opened or dun sa video call namin, nag-open ng 25 packs and eto yung hits na nakuha. So, bakit ko ginawa yun? Bakit ako nakapag-video call and nag-open ng random 25 packs? I just wanted to know kung meron ba talagang hits, kung hindi ba filtered 'to. So, basically, I think these were all loose packs talaga na hindi filtered kasi, from there nakakuha tayo ng tatlong hits, 25 packs lang, not sure kung ilang hits pa yung natitira dito but yeah, parang insurance lang 'to just to, just to be sure na hindi filtered yung packs. So, yeah, eto yung packs na nakuha natin lahat-lahat. We have here OP01, konting OP02, may OP03 and OP05. Wala tayong OP04, nag-open daw kasi yung seller nun. So, on count, we have this is 2020 80 and meron din tayo ditong another 10 OP01. So in total we have 90 OP01, 10 OP02, for OP03 meron tayong 16 I believe and eto natira na lang is 20 packs. So napag-isip-isip ko din after nung initial ko na recording na these packs will be open sa shorts. I'll be posting some shorts and yeah, basically magkakaroon ako ng parang daily opening ng packs and ito yung magiging pinaka-pondo ko para hindi naman masakit sa bulsa na bibili tayo ng packs everyday just to open. So basically at least meron na tayong like 100 packs. So we have 100 days na stocks na pwede nating open. I think abot tayo ng December. I-aim natin yon. Pero siguro magtitira lang ako ng ilang packs na itatabi ko para sa akin. Una is personal collection. Planning ko din magpa-giveaway. So, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, magkakaroon tayo ng giveaway. Pwede tayo magdagdag ng mga random packs. So, isa yon sa giveaway natin. Not sure pa kung paano, kung ilan, pero I'm thinking since we have 90 OP01, eto na lang yung gagawin nating parang initial natin na giveaway. 5 Japanese OP01 packs. Sige, i-discuss ko na rin kung paano yung magiging giveaway natin. So for our giveaway, initially we have 5 packs for giveaway pero hindi natin kagad siya pipiliin kung sino or kung sino yung nanalo. So, eto yung gagawin natin. We need to reach a goal of 250 subscribers. So, once we've reached 250 subscribers, ibibigay na natin yung giveaway. So, for our giveaway, every video na gagawin natin. So, for example, ngayon meron tayong video. Magdadagdag tayo sa pool of our giveaway. So, initially, this will be our giveaway, 5 OP01 Japanese packs. Then, for example, we have another video next week. What I plan is magkakaroon tayo ng parang wheel of names. Then, from that wheel of names, merong mga selections. So, let's say, 2 SRs na Japanese or meron ding options like 1 SR. Magdadagdag din tayo sa selection ng still 5 packs. So, siguro OP05 naman. Not sure pa. Then, graded cards. Dadagdag din natin yun. Pwede rin maging selection or mapili yung graded packs or sealed products. So, kita nyo kanina, nagpakita tayo ng ilang mga sealed products. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano yung ibibigay natin, pero isa sa option ay sealed products. So, magkakaroon tayo ng wheel of names. Let's say, next week, nagkaroon tayo ng new video. And ang napili is alternate art. So, there's a selection na alternate art. Let's say, ito yun. Idadagdag natin to sa pool for giveaway. So, basically, ang magiging giveaway na natin is this week, this 5 packs plus next week, ito yung napili, alternate art, rare Zoro Juro. So, this would be given sa giveaway natin once we've reached 250 subscribers. So, kung magkakapag-upload tayo ng 10 video before tayo maka-reach ng 250 subscribers, basically magiging 10 din or siyam or 10 let's say items yung ibibigay natin. Pwedeng maging in total there's 20 packs ng OP01, may 4 na SR, may parallel arts, basta lahat yun, may ipon hanggang sa ma-reach natin yung 250 subscribers. And once we've reached that, magkakaroon tayo ng raffle. So, not sure pa sa mechanics ng raffle, but initially, what I'm thinking is, starting from this video, every comment na meron tayo sa video will be one entry sa raffle. So, once we've reached the 250 subscribers, from video today until video na ma-reach natin yung 250 subs, kukunin natin lahat ng names na nag-comment, and each comment will be one entry. So, per video, one comment, one entry lang. Then, yeah. So, basically, I urge you guys to subscribe para at least ma-notify kayo kapag meron tayong bagong video, and makapag-comment, interact please sa video para more chances of winning. So, yeah. I think yun lang, guys. Again, this is Zai from King of Healthy CG. And welcome to my channel, and samahan niyo ako sa journey natin.